Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Well, technically, all of my followers. Si me pueden ayudar, and please subscribe to my friend's Instagram, Laura Escobar, or as you may know her, La Pinche Laura. Please comment que yo las mandé. Y también denle subscribe to her YouTube channel. And turn on the bell button so you guys get notified when she posts a video. Thank you. Bye, guys. Let's get on with the video. Bye. Okay, guys. This video is gonna be a little bit different. I look like this for a reason. This is gonna be a really hard video for me. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys, have been asking, what's my condition? If I was born with it. So I'm gonna try my best to film this. Okay, so my mom had me in October 10th, 1987. So that makes me 22 years old today. My mom had me at 6 months of her pregnancy. 6.5 months, almost 7. She had a very, very tough pregnancy with me. I was an emergency C-section because her amniotic fluid was practically gone. So she had me at 6.5, almost 7 months, up in Modesto, California. During that C-section, doctors decided to fly me and my dad out. To St. Jude up in San Francisco. I spent 28 days in the ICU. My parents drove out every day from Modesto to San Francisco. Yeah, and as I grew up, I fractured a lot. But when I was like around 6.5 months, my dad and mom drove out to LA for my first treatment. That was a 7-hour drive from Modesto to Cali, to LA. My treatment was 3 days. 3 days consecutive. The treatment is called pomegranate. I still get it to this day to help me not. To help not fracture. So my mom would drive out every 3 months or every month and a half, depending on my fractures, for 7 hours with a newborn. And a 9-year-old. When anyways, I had my first surgery, my first rod placement at 10 months. I was in a body cast from my chest all the way to my toes to keep me stable so I can heal properly. I have rods, my hip, my thighs, my knees, and my, what you guys call calves, but they're called tibias, so, and that's when my parents decided, oh, let's move out to LA. I have DNA, we all have DNA from both parents, mom and dad, but, I have a little bit more DNA from, we don't know from who. It can be from mom or dad. So that's why I fractured, because I have DNA más de mi mamá o más de mi papá. Pero no saben de quién. I have type 3 osteogenesis imperfecta. I was severe at one point in my life. So basically my whole childhood. I had rod surgeries every other year or every 2 years. Just depending on how I grew. But I had fractures all the time. There wasn't a day or a month where I did not fracture. I basically lived at Shriners Hospital here in LA all of my childhood. Of course I went to school, but it was hard. But I still managed to get good grades. Make friends. when I turned 12, I had a surgery, a botched surgery. It was the worst surgery I had, honestly. The doctor I had was new, but I needed the surgery ASAP. So when he inserted my rod, he inserted it like twisted instead of straight. So, and he shifted my hip. So there's a reason I can't sit straight. So, yeah, that was in 6th grade. I didn't have a normal 6th grade. Went to school from September to spring break to like Easter. That's when I decided to do the surgery. I didn't get to return to finish my 6th grade. But that's when I decided to do makeup. I started with experimenting. Just little things, you know. Continued 6th grade here at home with a homeschool teacher. I kid you not, I knew more than that teacher because she was a 3rd grade teacher. I basically taught myself the material so I can catch up, or I can be at level with the students I was supposed to be going to school with. I stopped fracturing when I got my menstrual cycle. Oh God, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. That was like around 7th grade. And then I went back to school for 7th grade. Passed 7th grade with a 3.5 GPA, I think. Even though the teacher that I had to school me, she didn't do a good job. But I passed 6th grade with like a 3.2 GPA. Anyways, finished 7th grade, finished 8th grade with the same point average, 3.5. All thanks to tutors and studying. went off to high school. Still continued with makeup. I wasn't good at it, honestly, but I thought I was good at it, you know. My freshman year, I hurt myself. I don't remember what I was doing, but in my left tibia, there was a rod, this little bit longer, maybe long. It popped out of its placement. I didn't get surgery for that because I was scared that the surgery would be botched again. So I didn't. I just went to school every day. Busted my ass. Sorry. I got good grades. Got good grades because I wanted to join ACE Academy, where I went to high school. John Glenn High School. The ACE Academy is basically an academy for education. So at that point, I wanted to be a teacher, or I wanted to work with kids. That was a plan all along. But I got in. I graduated. I went on through high school with friends. My junior, sophomore year was like whatever. I say it was whatever because I went to a school where I was the only disabled student that actually was in regular ed classes. Yeah, that was like, I didn't have friends who understood me. But I did get to go to high school with my primos. So I had people to hang out with. My primos were my bodyguards. So I felt protected in a way. My junior year, that year was hard. But I think it was hard because things started to get real. I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school, so it was hard. Anyways, junior year, the pain from the rod that was sticking out of my leg got worse. So basically, I couldn't wear knee-high socks anymore. I couldn't wear high tops, Converse high tops. So I decided, okay, after I graduate, I'm gonna get surgery. Senior year, I didn't go to my senior activities because the principal was I'm not gonna say the word. He wasn't the nicest person. So basically, I couldn't go to Disneyland, that's where they hosted grad night, without someone taking care of me, like a babysitter. I couldn't go to prom because I had to have a babysitter. So, and the school didn't cover the person that was going to be with me, so my parents had to pay out of pocket. I decided not to do those things because I thought, okay, maybe I can use that money for college. Anyways, there's a bug. Anyways, it was time to submit college applications. And honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I applied to one of the best fine art programs that community colleges offer. So I was accepted at Cerritos College, Fullerton, and Cypress College. And Cypress College is where I go now. I am a photography major. A little bit after I started college, like a year and a half later, I got surgery to fix my backtrack. Okay, sorry. I graduated high school. I graduated high school with a 4.0 GPA. I got into my dream school, Cypress College. I declared my major as a photography major. A year and a half later, I got surgery to fix my leg. I was still doing makeup, but it was a thing that I would pick up when I had to, or when we had an event. I know I'm a makeup artist, and it was weird, honestly. I was just busy, go. I'm actually happy with my decisions I've made up to this date. My mom, is my number one supporter. I say my mom a lot because my dad works a lot, like out of state. So, he works to pay for my college. And like have a decent lifestyle. So yeah, that's why I say my mom a lot. My mom is literally my number one supporter. She's been there through all of my fractures. Don't ask me how many fractures I had. I have had, I don't know, I stopped counting. My mom stopped counting. So don't ask. I've had 12 rod replacement surgeries. Pretty soon I'll be going for number 13. Like I said, makeup has been literally mi desahogo. My photography has brought me new openings. I've made friends. I don't go like this to the friends I have now. They're my friends. They've been through my whole college experience. They push me to work harder. I met my best friend through college. My best friend now has a baby. So things are good. Yes, I fracture. Yes, I don't plan my days or my weeks, or if someone texts me, oh, let's go out this day, or vamos a salir el sábado. I'm not that kind of person. I live día a día. So yeah, that's kind of sort of my story. Maybe soon you'll find out the rest. But this is all you guys need to know at the moment.